Hey guys, Robert over at Bloomington Acura Subaru. Today I'm going to show you a quick walkthrough on this 2022 Acura TLX Type S right behind me here. Now this one is going to be Apex Blue Pearl with the Orchid interior with the micro suede in the center. I love this color in person. I know my customer's been waiting a long time. Thank you Acura for taking forever to build their car, and I'm excited to show you guys, so let's take a look. Alright, so first of all, let's take a look at our key fob. So here's going to be your Type S key fob. This is the driver 2. You also have a driver 1 key fob. Type S's do come with remote start as standard. It doesn't say it on the brochures, but it does come with the remote start as standard. You just push lock, push and hold, engine hold. You'll see a yellow light flash here 3 or 4 times. And let go, you'll see a green light here in the center. To turn off the car, just push and hold, engine hold, and then you'll have a red light turn on over here. So taking a look at the car, we can see we've got Type S badge up front with the exposed diamond pentagon grille, intercooler down below, oil cooler on the side. Unlike our A-Spec TLXs or the regular TLX, you do have an actual functional vent down here on the side. And we can also see right there, there's 1, 2, you have 2 more on the other side for your front and rear parking sensors. Now this color is Apex Blue Pearl with the Orchid interior. The Orchid interior, just like all the other Type S's, does have that black micro suede in the center inserts. Type S, we've got our 20-inch wheels right here with our front Brembo brakes painted red, as well as our red painted brakes on the rear. Now this is the regular wheel and tire package. They also have a high performance wheel and tire package, which would have a NSX style wheel and a Pirelli P0 summer performance tire on there. Now one interesting thing with these Type S's and Apex Blue Pearl, you can see right here we do have the splash guards put on. That's part of Acura's all-season protection package that comes with the vehicle. In the Apex Blue Pearl, they actually don't make a color match for the splash guards. The other colors do come with a color match on the splash guards. One interesting thing to note. I'll step back, and this is such a sweet color, you guys. I love this color. Now in the rear, very similar to your A-Spec models, except you do have the quad tip exhaust. And if we take a look in here, you guys can kind of see that baffle on the right one. That will open and close depending on if you're in Sport Plus mode or not. We also have the little rear diffuser back here as well. And then just like our A-Spec TLX, you do have the gloss black spoiler on the rear. You can get this in a carbon fiber, in a matte carbon fiber option as well if you want to. Let's see if I can get the brightness a little bit better here for you guys. There you go. Now, opening the trunk, we do have a little button right here. You can also open it from the key fob, or we can open it from inside the car. Let's go ahead and do that. So in the back of our TLX Type S, you do have your Type S cargo tray. We do have the carpet floor mats back here. The rubber ones are put in. And then the customer requested us to not install the front license plate bracket, so we're just going to put that in here as well. Now down below the floor, you do have your rear mounted battery. And then if we take a look, you guys can see that bracing behind the second row seat. So right here. So it does make the pass-through a little bit smaller if you're fitting anything back there. If you're buying a Type S, I'm assuming it's not going to be you're going to Home Depot and buying a bunch of lumber and whatnot car, but if you need to, you can fit stuff through there. You got two little pull handles, one there and one right there. And it is a 60-40 split. I think you guys can probably see that little line right there for that 60-40 split. Up top, you do have a little nice pull handle. So when you're closing the trunk, you can just pull on here instead of getting fingerprint marks on the paint. In the back of the car, with the gas door, if the car is locked, it will not open. Now we do have power folding mirrors, so if I unlock the car, you'll see those power folding mirrors open. And now if I go ahead and click this, it does open up. It is a capless gas door, gas lid, and it does recommend 91. However, it is not required. Unlike past Acuras, it's just recommended. But A7 is the minimum that they want you to put in. You guys can see we just got this car washed. It just came in today. So getting it ready for the customer to come pick up their car tomorrow. So in the back, let me move our window sticker. First of all, just so you guys know, window sticker on this vehicle here, $54,845. Great price for such a great car. Now in the back, we've got the Orchid leather on the doors, and you can see in the back seats, just a really beautiful, really luxurious looking cabin on the inside in this Orchid interior. And right now the camera is doing a really good job at showing it's not a bright white, it's kind of like a white with a gray in it. And I really like this interior in person. I was a little skeptical at first, but I really like it. And then in the back here, we do have two little air vents as well. And I'm gonna see if I can have it show. So there's our front view right there. Now, going into the car. So, once again, you've got your Orchid interior leather. You can see some of that customizable ambient lighting right there. Turn this brightness up and see if that helps us. And then this kind of stamped pattern. There we go, you guys can see that on there. So that's the same pattern here on both doors, as well as on the inside right there, and you guys can see the lighting again. Now you've got Type S door sill trims. You can get those illuminated if you want. And then one other really nice feature on the Type S is down here. So you can raise the front and the rear of the seat, as well as slide it forward and back. You've got your tilt, and then this last one here, you can see there's an up, down, left, right. So down, left, up, right. Then you have this little toggle in the center. So toggling will adjust it between the length of the seat, your lumbar support, as well as your bolstering on the side. And that's probably my favorite feature in the TLX Advance. So I'm really glad to see that here in this TLX Type S. Once again, we can see you've got the micro suede in the center with the contrasted stitching and piping. And guys, I love this interior here. Now, in the center, you've got your plugins for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a really good size center console storage space. Wireless charger right there. And then you've got your touchpad down the bottom with your infotainment screen up top. And then we've got our heated and cooled seats on the left side and on the right. And I love that it's push button for everything. So that just makes it really, really easy. Now, this customer did also opt for the heated steering wheel. I'm just gonna take a seat for 1 second. Here we do have paper mats on the floor, so let's see if I can show you guys a little bit better. There we go. So you can see here, we do have the heated steering wheel. Still says Type S along the bottom. So you still know it's a Type S, even though we got the heated steering wheel. You've got your different gauge cluster down there. And then your aluminum pedal box up top there. Now, continuing on, we've got our garage door buttons 1, 2, and 3 up here, as well as our auto dimming function for the mirror. And then up top, let's see once again if we can increase that brightness. So you've got sunglasses right up here. You've got your sunroof tilt or open right there, your Acura Link assist buttons, and then you've got your lighting controls right there, on, door, or off. We'll turn that off right now. Standard size sunroof in it with a manual pull shade, and this car does have the black headliner, just like the A-Spec TLXs as well. So guys, that's going to be our walkthrough on the 2022 Acura TLX Type S in Apex Blue Pearl with Orchid interior. I really love this car. I hope you guys like this car as well. And if there's anything you want to see specifically on it, let me know down in the comments below, or maybe any other Acuras or Subarus as well. I do sell those that you would like to see videos on. I'd love to make them for you. And thanks so much, and don't forget to like and subscribe.